A lot of people say, listen, when you prove their aqidah is batil and you prove from evidence and all of that and proofs, they say to you, no, I'm not gonna go down easily. I've got big mountains with me. Who? I've got Ibn Hajar and I've got Nawawi. One thing we do agree with, and one thing we should also make it clear that we don't agree with. Ibn Hajar and Nawawi, they are two great Imams. Don't put any doubt onto this issue. I've recently had some clips and things making takfir of Ibn Hajar or even tadlil of Ibn Hajar. Na'udhu billahi min dhalik. Brothers, na'udhu billahi min dhalik. We seek refuge in Allah from speaking against great men like that. Ibn Hajar, Nawawi. May Allah have mercy upon those two men. The service they did this for this ummah, only Allah knows subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I want to remind those people, لحوم العلماء مسمومة وعادة الله في هتك أستار منتقصي معلومة فمن أطلق لسانه بالعلماء بالثلب بلاه الله قبل موتي بموت القلب. Don't open your tongue on the people of knowledge. Wallahi, your heart is going to die before your body dies. Ibn Hajar, Imam min a'imma al-Islam. Ibn Nawawi, same thing. But let's distinguish between a person falling into a mistake and a person falling into what? An innovation. Yes, Ibn Hajar and Nawawi may have agreed with the Asha'ira in certain things. It's an agreement, doesn't mean they're upon the Aqidatul Asha'ira. I just told you right now, the Asha'ira believe, wa Ahlul Sunnah believe in Masail al-Sahaba, in the issue of Sahaba. Is that not Aqidah issue? Does that make them min Ahlul Sunnah? Just because they agreed with Ahlul Sunnah in the issue of the Sahabas. Mujarrad al-muwafaqa, mere agreement of two people doesn't mean that they're same. That's common sense, right? If me and a Christian agree that this person is a nice person, can somebody come and say, you both agree that this person is a nice person, so both of you are Christians? Does that make sense? It's a logical absurdity. Nawawi did agree with, actually look at the works of Nawawi. He actually mentions some issues and he says, وَقَالَ الْأَشَاعِرَةِ. If he's one of them, he would have said, I'm from them. Why have we not got Nawawi ever saying that he's an Ash'ari? Does that make sense? Actually, the student of Al-Imam Al-Nawawi was Al-Aqidah Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Salafi Al-Aqidah, Ibn Attar. You'll know that, right? He's a kitab in Aqidah. He would not have an Aqidah Ahl Sunnah in this way when his teacher's a staunch Ash'ari who hates the Aqidah to Ahl Sunnah. We're all together. Like in what we do say is, Nawawi did mistakes like any other person can do a mistake. Sah? We say Ibn Hajar, yes, he did mistakes in some issues. When they say Ibn Hajar is an Ash'ari, and they say Ibn Hajar, Nawawi is an Ash'ari, do you all know that Nawawi believes Allah is above the throne? Did you guys know that? Imam Nawawi believes Allah is above the throne. So if you guys believe he's an Ash'ari, take his qawl in this issue as well. Sah? No, they don't take it. حتى Abu Bakr al-Baqilani's Kitab Tamheed al-Awa'il, the first tab'a that came out, I showed this to some Asha'ira. I actually got the first copy that came out. I told them that Abu Bakr al-Baqilani believes Allah is above the throne. The next publications that came out, they omitted that part out of it. Wallahi, they did. They took it out. The taba'at al-ula is in there. So anyways, the point I want to say is Nawawi and Ibn Hajar are two great Imams who did mistakes like every other Imam can do a mistake. Ibn Taymiyyah did mistakes. Ibn al-Qayyim did mistakes. Every great scholar did mistakes. And each of those great Imams, inshallah, we hold them to high regard and we ask Allah to forgive them.